ultimately comes from. I mean, this is, I think they think they're dealing with toddlers, where they can throw out the, well, do you have evidence? Do you have a videotape of me personally doing this? Well, nigger, I mean, grow the fuck up.
First of all, it's not the same.
Acting like this.
Kenneth Strawn is not a skeptic, Jim. Like,
no. Yeah, she just goes to speaking engagements with Sargon. He just, promotes her videos. The same talking points are coming from her. Yeah, wink, wink. Here's Dr. Random Cam at his fucking This Week in Stupid thing. They totally don't know each other. Fuck off.
So anyone thinking Sargon is the same group now?
Oh, well, if you're doing business with them, if you're making money with them, I'm going to say there's an association. Right? Did they just wander into the building, V? Did he say you pick somebody off the street and say, hey, retard with a puppet, sing me a song?
So wouldn't that mean that you have an association with Tonkasaw? Because you went on the kill stream. You made it famous.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You want to do that? Sure. I'll trade you tit for tat. I don't give a shit. See, this is the difference between us.
But that's the thing.
No, V, here's the difference between us and why I am better than you.
Okay, go on.
You ready for it? I don't mind if I end up in the sewer covered in shit, as long as I can drag your dumb fucking ass down there with me. See, you faggots want to be pristine and clean and look good at the end of it. That's what you're more interested in, is your image and your ego. I don't really give a shit about that. So if I got to roll in the shit to make sure you stink with me, I'm going to do it. Fuck you guys. I'm fucking done with you. I hate your group. I hate the shit that you do. You're fucking all obnoxious, and I'm going to enjoy mocking the shit out of you. And you can tell that fucking waiter from Applebee's, he can suck my cock, and I'll see him on Sunday Fun Day. That's it. I'm out. I've had a fun time. Enjoy your D&D, V. Josh, enjoy your conversation.
Well, very funny. You know why you said people can't win a debate against you?
Why is that?
Yeah, I'll tell you why. Because every time someone has you on a point, you're going to go with I don't care.
Oh, yeah, Jim's such the nihilist. Let's be big boy adults.
That's the reason why there's no point in talking with you.
Here's the debate, V. I think you guys are faggots. Oh, okay, great. You want to debate that fact? Hey, Jim, your opinion is wrong. Fuck off. All right, I'll see you guys. Shit, are we
trying to assert your own version of reality?
Are we 13-year-old girls on Tumblr?
I don't know. What you're actually doing is just gunt guarding. And it's pretty shameless. It's pretty shameless, the gun guarding that you're doing.
I'm sorry that you can't seem to convince all these people to cover shit you want them to cover. Maybe nobody fucking cares.
I don't know. It seems like a lot of people care. There's a lot of people here watching it now. A lot of people on Kiwi Farms talking about it.
Okay, great.
It seems as though the organic audience seems to care a lot. It seems as though the celebrities who grift don't want the truth out there. The e-celebrities who are grifting don't want it out there. And they're out to silence people like me who will cover things like this. It makes them upset.
Well, that's
you can smugly carry on. You can do the Sargon routine and smugly chuckle.
I'm legitimately smuggling at you because this is weird.
All right, well, listen, Sargon. PPP. Now that you're here, you have been flagged by your videos' themes when they are flagged have to do with Ralph and Co. Right?
Of course, they always do.
That's strange. No, don't worry. You don't know. It's a coincidence. You have no idea. Maybe it was because of hate speech. That's why it's because of hate speech.
Hey, if we're going to go with any possibility, maybe you guys are attention horses.
Wait a minute. Now, calm down. I have one point to make.
Maybe that's what you did. Maybe Leo's a mastermind.
I have one point to make, Jim.
You start playing people to stir the shits.
You said Surfer was a white nationalist, right?
Didn't he say that on his stream?
Well, you've seen Surfer streams, right?
No, I saw your stream where he said I'm a white nationalist, didn't he?
That's the only stream you've seen Surfer.
Yeah, that was he was on your stream.
But Surfer says a lot of things that are pretty outrageous. He's pretty fucking wild out there. He's pretty Wignat style, you know what I mean?
Okay,
and but those streams don't get flagged where Surfer's dropping N-bombs or saying the K slur or doing whatever. Those don't get flagged, but for whatever reason, the videos criticizing Ethan Ralph do. So it's clearly not YouTube's automated system of hate speech. These are clearly motivated by some group that doesn't want me to talk about Ethan Ralph. I mean, is that not a conclusion that seems reasonable to you, or am I off base?
I'm willing to accept any possibility, but along with that is that maybe you two are attention whoring and flagging yourselves.
Yeah. So by the way, what was the first stream?
What defines an attention whore, though? Like, aren't all e-celebs attention whores? Like, do you not make videos so that people will watch them and you make?
Yes, we are all in this stream right now attention whores. Absolutely.
Except for not accepting thousands of dollars while doing it. But continue.
So you're a poor attention whore, but you're an attention whore.
We're people who don't let money influence us.
But you let attention influence you.
But the pot's calling the kettle black. You admitted you're an attention whore, so it's not a real argument, right? You admit that, right? If we're all on the same boat.
But don't worry. If he loses super chats, you can just bitch to Karen more, and then it'll make it happen, right? It's Susan. Which
get the name right. You're fucking everybody.
Oh, sorry. That's all white women names.
Read from the script.
The script? What the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
God, you guys are trying so hard, and it's really weird.
You're trying
I'm sorry that nobody you want to cover it will cover it. I'm sorry that Josh doesn't give a shit. I'm sorry that Dick Masterson isn't a mastermind puppet.
I'm sorry that you're a disingenuous faggot, Jim. That's what.
Well, that's hurtful. I mean, I'll have to live with it.
Jim, you're a big boy.
Well, you guys, you put out those world-shaking videos, and you get the truth out there.
Well, the truth is coming out there, Jim.
We're waiting for it. We're waiting for the next chapter. Who's the fourth man?
What do you mean we? I thought
we, the tentative audience. Didn't you just call us all out? The fifth man. Oh, I'm waiting for the sixth man.
And the sixth man. The sixth man is coming, Jim.
The seventh and the eighth and the ninth.
Who knows? Who knows how many men there are? I
have a feeling a lot with this group.
The only thing that matters is that Ralph might actually fight PPP, and it should be to the death, and that's really what we're most looking forward to. But in the meantime, we'll sate the audience's appetite with covering this.
Well, Jim, what do you think of that idea of me fighting Ethan Ralph? Do you think it'd be entertaining?
I thought it was gay when Worst Can't Talk wanted to do it. I think fighting is stupid, but I'll watch it if you two idiots are going to do it.
Okay. So, but
so
if it's gay when Tonka does it, will you admit that Ralph trying to challenge me to this fight is gay?
Yes, in real life, fighting is gay. Yeah.
So Ralph,
why do you think
Ralph is in fact gay, and he's turned into Tonka Saw.
That's not what I said. I said in real life, fighting is gay.
Is it true? I mean, if he's doing the same thing Tonka did.
Yes, if you're challenging people to fight you on the internet, yes, you are gay. That's a gay thing to do. Yes.
Okay, so I'm glad that you finally are able to criticize Ethan Ralph. That's a positive.
Well, he's made jokes about him in the past. He's we're good. No video about his flagging, right? Because we're whores, or we're like pressuring him.
You are a massive attention whore.
Pressuring Jim.
You are a massive attention
by
whore.
saying that someone who goes on stream with flags.
Massive.
So are you?
Galaxy size.
What are you talking about? You admitted you're an attention whore yourself.
Anybody on the internet doing this shit's an attention whore. What the fuck are you talking about?
So then, how can it be a real criticism if you yourself and everybody is guilty?
If we're all in the shit, pointing out that we're all in the shit.
Criticism that refutes his points, but you're a huge attention whore.
Yeah, the difference is
it's not a real point.
When Dick Masterson's DMs come out, Jim is going to go on a stream with Ralph and tell them, yeah, this is dumb, it's not funny. But when we're like, hey, we're trying to wonder why this channel got taken down, why the video where PPP destroys him is privated and stuff, you say, well, you're all attention whores. This is not funny. Sorry, you're begging people to make videos.
Well, you are. You just, what was it? Oh, Easy Peasy's friends with Dick. Well, I just saw him on the EDF forum. You're just throwing names out to get attention.
You. I never said Easy Peasy needs to make a video. Oh, you're so full of
fucking attention whore.
Sargon, do you have?
Yeah, that's what you are. You are an attention whore. You have been since Gamergate. You have been since Gamergate.
Yeah, I can think.
Go fight the Mexican Catholics, Leo.
I mean, don't you make money?
Retard.
Look, I'm just saying, if censorship and flagging does so much damage to our community, why are Ralph and Dick participating in it? It just seems
if they are participating in it, it's fucked up. I've told you that. If you have concrete proof, put it out there. Blast their ass for it.
So when the concrete proof comes out, will you then criticize them for
absolutely. If you got concrete proof of it, yes. Why wouldn't I? It's gay, fake shit. Yes, I will absolutely criticize them.
You won't be saying it's just a nothing, it's not funny.
If you have proof that there's a group of people flagging you because they don't want your word out there on the internet, you got something good, yeah, I will call those people gay.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
So if you had to guess who is responsible for it, would you say it's just the YouTube community policy group, that the AI that flagged?
I have no idea. You guys have been going back and forth and attracted quite a lot of fucking secondary and third characters. You've got Zoom interested now. Maybe he's fucking with you.
Here's the thing, though. If none of it mattered, then why would the thread be locked? Why would it just who cares? If it's just as dumb as it is, why did this whole shitstorm start?
Why aren't you asking?
Jim, why are you here right now?
Because
clearly this doesn't matter.
He asked me to come, so I said.
And why did PPP ask you? Because Dick's DMs are apparently not being allowed to, or like.
I was invited on the stream, but if you have such a grudge or umbrage with Josh, invite Josh on.
Yeah. I don't have his contact info, but
you just said you had it. No, wait a minute.
I was in a Discord DM.
So you can get a hold of him.
Discord, no, I can't.
So
Discord, no. Let me finish. Let me qualify for this because Jim loves quick thing. I'm in his server. He's in a group voice chat. I talked with him there. Didn't record it. I'm not friends with him. So I don't have any
idea. I'm friends with him, but I'm saying if you wanted him on, obviously you can get a hold of him. It's not that big a deal, right? It's easy to get a hold of people on the internet, isn't it?
Well, it's not easy to get a hold of you. It's only after this.
He literally asked me, "Can you come on a stream?" And I said, "Sure."
Only after this 1 hour, absolute dumpster fire in Mercatus stream is privated, and then his channel is taken down. Otherwise he wouldn't expect you just to go around to every single stream you like. But there's a reason why you're here, and you're deliberate obtuse. I have no idea what's going on. This is just crazy. It's so transparent. And calling all of us attention whores.
Well, you are. You have been since Gamergate. That's why you still talk about it. 6 years later, who cares?
Fuck you. What are you talking about?
Who cares about it?
Who cares? You don't.
You just dropped it. You brought it up now. What the? Jesus, a 6-year-old hashtag.
Can we all agree, though? Can we all agree that Gamergate was a cancer? And
it was the biggest not video game post in the history of V. But James is the one who started it.
I always wanted to ask you this. Do you feel at all responsible for what happened in Gamergate? Do you feel at all a little bit ashamed of how it turned out, knowing that you were kind of the catalyst for it? I know you didn't endorse what happened after with the grifting.
The catalyst for it was 4chan's V board.
So you're saying the conspiracy theory videos didn't kick this off?
What I'm saying is you're talking about what started this and where was it being talked about? It was obviously on the V video game board.
And I'm just drawing parallels to the fact that you made a video over Mundane Matt getting flagged, and I'm going to make a video about PPP getting flagged. But this is attention whoring and gay. But when you did it,
because you're obviously getting upset. You're getting upset because I'm not as interested as you want me to be.
I'm getting upset because you're so fake, Jim. That's why.
Oh, so there's more to it. There's more to it. Okay. You're holding it back in, holding it in a little bit, and waiting to drop it. Why don't you just say what you think? Say what you think.
Chuckles and I might break.
Say what you think, Leo, instead of being a little, passive-aggressive bitch. Just say it.
Okay, you're a faggot. There you go. You got it.
Well, you're a faggot too. Hashtag Gamergate.
Let's settle this one.
Don't talk about that more, retard.
I have a point to make that's not about Gamergate.
Thank God.
Thank God, I know. But what I'm going to say is this. Remember when we were talking about Sargon and his capos and how they were flagging people in the doxing server? You kind of were a little bit of a conspiracy theorist when it came to that, no?
Yeah, sure.
And so I just don't understand the criticism of, coming after me and saying I'm fucked up for doing this or I'm crazy for doing this when you didn't really have concrete proof that was happening with the skeptics, right? It was kind of a hunch, right?
It wasn't a hunch. People dropped a fuck ton of screen caps from Discords and video recordings of list after list after list called a target list.
So it eventually came out, but initially, there was...
That was the initially.
I just don't know. I just think it's funny to, have been a conspiracy theorist yourself at certain points in time, but now this isn't worth looking into. Like, do you think it's worth looking into at least?
I'm saying if you want to dig. If you find shit, great. If they're responsible, they're gay for it. But I haven't seen anything showing that.
Okay.
I've heard a lot of promises.
You don't think there's any
like Jesse saying that
that would point towards, for instance, Ethan Ralph being the one that would have flagged down my video or Gator when I've had, streams. The only times I really get flagged down or for their specific instances where I'm doing videos on them. You don't think that circumstantial evidence points at all in the direction of them being responsible?
I'm literally telling you, if they flagged you down, they're faggots for doing it.
So I just would like to see their report histories. Do you think that it would be good for Ethan Ralph and Gator and all these guys to show us their report histories so that we can know if for sure it wasn't them?
Go ask them. That's what we did with Monday Matt. We literally asked him to do it.
But you wouldn't advocate for Ralph to show his report history right now?
Sure. Have Ralph show his report history.
So you're saying that Ethan Ralph should show his report history?
Sure. Why not?
Okay. That's what Daddy Jim said, Ethan. You should show us your report history. But you have nothing to hide, right? You have nothing to hide. You have nothing to fear. But I have a feeling it's going to end up Monday Matt style, where it's either Shannon. I think it's Gator really that's doing it, But
let me ask you this: let's say they do it. Let's say they do right now, or they do it tonight, or whenever their fucking streams are, and they show you their whole report histories, and there's nothing there.
Well,
then who did it?
If there's nothing there in their report histories, it still doesn't necessarily clear them entirely, because of course there's capos that work for them that do these ops anyway. I would just like them to at least take the first step towards transparency by showing us their report histories to show that they didn't flag it down. And I think you would agree with me that would make sense.
I'm not against it. No.
He's too busy covering coronavirus. Let him do his thing. Let him pretend he doesn't.
That's what I'm interested in. I'm interested in coronavirus. Yes.
Great. I'll turn on the TV to learn more. It's
awesome. You do that. Hashtag Gamergate.
Hashtag Gamergate.
What the fuck are you
Put your fursuit on. Hashtag Gamergate.
Absolutely. I'm typing this right now with the mic in my fursuit as we speak.
Hashtag Gamergate.
What the fuck are you getting at, though? Just throw in some of these clips and stuff, and maybe it'll stick. Maybe people will think that. Because
God, you are a mad little man.
What about the one thing that hasn't been brought up? Actually,
sure, go ahead.
In my stream before it went down, a co-host of Dick Masterson's Veto, who's an authorized account, came into my chat and he started to race bait. He told, because I was doing the Ethan Ralph Southern Plantation character that I do that, right? And he goes, do that again. So you know what? I said, fine, I did it. I did the bit. And then 5 minutes later, my stream goes down. And we know that verified accounts do have certain power. And now Veto, because it looked so suspicious, released his report history, which didn't include flagging my stream, but it showed he had flagged 4 streams before. So
4 of your streams?
No, 4 other people's streams.
Was it related to any of the shit you're covering now?
No, but I'm just saying it shows that people related to Dick Masterson have been involved in flagging before. So it may not have necessarily been Capo Vito that did it, but it may have been Capo Sean or any other Capo that works for Dick or Gator. That's all I'm saying. It's just suspicious that we have this verified account showing up Vito. Then the stream goes down. Then he shows his report history, which shows a history of flagging. But then we're going to pretend like there's no possible way these guys could have colluded. And then on top of this, there are screen caps of the Dick Masterson Facebook page that show them saying, got him, patrolled, and we, is it coincidence or is there something to this?
So Dick Masterson is posting on his Facebook page that he got you?
Not Dick Masterson. Dick Masterson's people are posting on
the
Facebook.
It was in a Facebook group for Dick Masterson, yeah. But he hasn't seen this and we can't show it to him live on air now. This is all. There's no evidence, nothing. Who cares?
I'm just saying that, if Jim had to look into it, perhaps he would find things.
No, that means we're begging. That means we're begging him.
Make a compelling, entertaining video putting it together, and maybe people will give a shit.
Well, I think that is what's going to take place.
And that's
we're very early on in this process,
exactly.
Right? So. We're very early on in the process. I'm just saying that there's something here that's at least somewhat compelling, somewhat funny, somewhat entertaining. I think, Jim, if you're honest with yourself, you have to agree.
No, he's not honest. Look at his content over years.
Well,
I'm
sorry to disappoint you.
Jim,
sorry to disappoint you.
James, the thing about you is you kind of do a joke that you still do it anyway. For your first page right there, I'm a huge whore. I'm selling out. And then you still are a whore.
Yeah, I am.
This is the problem. You kind of just...
Should I be dishonest?
Because you're the amazing apatheist. You don't actually believe in anything. And you can kind of just go about saying your jokes. Oh, I love the Sweetie Squad.
What should I care about?
Do you think the Sweetie Squad is cringe or not?
What should I care about, Leo?
How can I not ignore the Sweetie Squad basically being Kakistan? But, oh, no, you love the Sweetie Squad. Because anyone with a brain is like, oh, clearly he's joking. But then the Sweetie Squad, oh, Jim loves those.
Oh, no, I absolutely adore my fans, yeah.
Yeah. So you see that statement right there. Anyone with a brain knows you're joking because they're awful. Seeing a guy in a full white suit dressing up as Jim for Halloween, that's awful. But no, it's actually great.
You brought up this nihilistic, you're the apatheist, you don't care about anything. What should I care about?
Well, the things that you've stated...
Not you people. I want to hear it from Gamergate. Okay. Leo, what should I care about?
So literally, you keep saying that I'm the one bringing it up. In the last 5
you literally brought it up first.
In the last 5 to 10 minutes, you have said that.
You brought it up first, so I'm going to keep bringing it up. You wanted it as a topic.
In the last 5 minutes, you said it at least 4 times.
I'm going to say it 100 times. So what should I care about?
Why don't you keep saying it to show how much I care, even though my channel has nothing to do with it, and I've deleted all my Gamergate videos? Keep telling me. Say I'm a furry, say I'm into Gamergate, and maybe people who are as dumb enough to buy your merch will believe you. No, they'll believe you because they...
Leo, just tell me, what should I care about? You said I'm an atheist, though. You don't care about anything. What should I care
You
about,
don't
Leo?
believe in anything, so you can just make these lies left and right. You can be fake as fuck in front of people and have not a single hint of guilt on your conscience.
What should I believe in?
I'm not a pastor. I'm not a preacher. If you want to talk to one, PPP is right here. No, PPP is right
what
here.
Should I believe in, Leo?
Well, I'd like you to believe in Jesus Christ myself, Jim, and give your life to him as your personal savior. But we know that's not happening. But
please, I have no problem talking to PPP. I really want him to tell me. I really want an answer to this. What should I care about, Leo?
Well, my channel content, if you're interested, will tell you. It has mostly to do with Jesus Christ, the same kind of content PPP does. When he does sermons.
Now, is it actual Jesus content, or is it
It's actual, biblical stuff.
Well,
it's not Roman Catholic.
I do have a legitimate background in Christianity. Like my grandfather was.
I know. Do you like trolling shit? Is what I'm getting at. Is
well,
Leo trolling too, or is he like legit into the Christian stuff?
I am legit into that,
and I'm legit as well.
My whole life,
and being legit into it allows me to still call you a faggot. It's not like those are two mutually.
I never said you couldn't, but I'm asking you what I should believe in, and you're telling me you're upset that I don't believe in Christ, right? That's what we.
I said because you don't, you're allowed to basically without a hint of guilt on your conscience, lie to your fans. Basically, I could steal from them. I could know the Sweetie Squad.
What if I lied to
I
them
love
about?
the Sweetie Squad and stuff. You
What
don't
if I lied
believe
to them
it. Right there, you say I love the Sweetie Squad.
I do. Why wouldn't I like people that watch my shit?
No, I think if you've seen what they do or like who they are, you say it's just as cringe as Kekistan. But because you don't care,
you
care more about the money that they give you, you're willing to sit here in front of everyone. Oh, I love the Sweetie Squad. I love the Sweetie Squad.
Quick question though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jim, like Dick Masterson would say, like he said, you're the untrickable man. And people say like you're the last cool kid on the internet, and like, do you at all like feel secondhand embarrassment for them that they suck your dick that hard? And people who say you're the savior of Western civilization and all that shit, right? Like you don't feel any all secondhand embarrassment for them that they ride your nuts that hard?
I'd say it's the stupidest shit ever. Yeah, I don't believe that I'm the fucking savior of the West, or that I'm untrickable, or some dark internet troll. I'm not going the Vox Day route of sitting in a mahogany chair talking about my day-to-day shit.
No, you're none of those. He's just an attention whore. That's.
Well, hold on. I want to bring it back to one thing that I personally have always wondered about. Helsing 920 was a channel I used to watch. When I was a teenager.
I used to watch. He was alive.
Yeah, when he's dead now.
Yeah.
It's sad, And there are people like Acelieri who were pissing on his grave, and then the next week saying that they were his best buddy, But aside from that, I remember you making fun of Emmer because he had a merch store and he put his face on clocks and all this fucking shit, And and now you have the merch store like Emer, and like I just wonder like what was it that made you change your mind from that shit's fucking gay to that it's acceptable now for you to do it? Is it just that you saw other people making the money and you said fuck I need to as well?
Well, the initial impetus for the merchandise was because I thought I had a lunatic that was going to start filing, litigiously against me in civil court, like he had done to other people.
So it's for the money.
Yeah, because
that
was the impetus for it. Once it was up, then it was for just, I'm going to leave it up, big money. Why not?
These roundabout answers, though. Just say it. Yeah, it's for money.
It's a literal answer to the question you're asking.
So did it ever manifest?
Did Monograph ever sue me? No.
So then why do you take down this merch store?
Because it's already up and I'm making money.
It's already up and you're making money. Got it. So just saying you make money. Good.
You're asking me why I initially put it up, and I answered you.
And you decided now that you make money after.
Or should I take it down now so Pastor Leo of Gamergate's happy? Fuck off.
Gamergate of Leo. I have no idea what the.
Well, of course you should
take
it down now because you've already compromised on what you had said before. So at this point, reversing it makes no sense. But like, it's not a big deal that you changed your mind.
No, you've literally just agreed with what I said. Yes, once the merch store went up, what's the point, right?
Exactly. Exactly. The battle is lost.
There you go.
Now, but what was the because I remember you saying that Patreon is digital welfare.
Yes,
and SJWs use it as digital welfare.
Absolutely.
You started one for yourself.
I did.
What was the reasoning for that?
Well, those are personal matters. I don't really talk about my personal.
He's a whore. He said it everywhere. He's a whore.
Well, that too. Yeah, I am an attention.
So I remember it being a sickness. And it doesn't seem as though you've died. No,
there's things such as chronic diseases, though. Yeah.
I don't get it. Like, did you not have a job? Like, do you have a job now?
Why would I share personal?
It's none of our business. But Jim, I just want to.
Really? Why would I share personal? Where do you?
We don't need to. We don't need to. You don't need to. That's
so weird. Where do you work?
It's relevant.
Right.
Well,
I just want
to
know if you had a different source of income.
Sure, that's not relevant. PPP, that's not relevant. But if you're gonna ask me what I work, I've had my YouTube channel since 2007. All right, I made a total of 5 videos on Gamergate, and I never made any money about any of it. And for the last 30 minutes, you've just been ranting about a question I had about a parallel between the two. So I just want to make that absolutely clear.
I want to make it absolutely clear that you were the first one to bring it up, and it's gay, and so I'm going to make fun of it. Yeah,
and I'm trying to say you became like the people that you were adamantly fighting against when you
made
a video about Monday Matt.
What hashtag?
Monday Matt, when you made a video because Monday Matt.
What hashtag movement did I co-opt?
So you made a
What hashtag movement did I co-opt to make money, Leo?
What question are you? It has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. You made a video about Monday Matt.
Sure.
Getting flagged, and I was drawing parallels to how I'm going to be making a video about PPP getting flagged, both of them having to do with salacious sex details that are leaked online, which everyone's saying, right, is not important. No one should look into it. And I'm just going to be making a video about it. And now for the last like half an hour, you've been saying I'm a Gamergate furry, like what? I don't even know what you're talking about. But if you, like you see, if you keep saying it and your dumb fans who buy your merch will hear you say it, they'll probably just believe it.
They're so stupid. They don't see the light like you bring, Pastor Leo, about those fucking Catholic Mexicans. Praise Jesus, Catholic Leo. Or no, I'm sorry, Episcopalian Leo.
That was pretty good. That's a good one. I'll give it to you.
Well, holy fuck. Like, I don't know. Things have gone a little bit away from where the initial discussion was.
Well, sure, reel it back in. What do you have anything else? I mean, I'm here to talk to you.
I don't know, Jim. I think that it boggles my mind that you just, for whatever reason, continue to not criticize people like Ethan Ralph for the hypocrisy that they do when you have at least a standard that flagging is wrong and advocating for it is wrong. But all you'll say is it's gay. Like, you don't actually criticize him.
If you put together a literal compelling video that shows that Ethan Ralph or his capos or however you wanted to define them has done this to you, yeah, I'll absolutely call it out. But
it's not just me. What about JF? I mean, that's confirmed and that's public that he's told people to flag JF.
But you started that by saying that JF had told people to flag people, and then Ralph had told people to flag JF, so I said it's flaggers flagging each other.
So it excuses Ralph's behavior because somebody else did the same crime? That's not how it works.
How what works? The internet?
It's not how anything works. Because two wrongs don't make a right, Jim. It doesn't magically erase that Ralph did that just because somebody else was flagging. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I told you both instances were gay, didn't I?
It's just gay. Like, you have no other criticism.
Well, I mean, what do you want me to say? What would satisfy? Give me the words you want me to say.
I just want you to let everybody know that he has now become Mundane Matt. He has now become Tonkasaw.
But he hasn't. You haven't shown that he's come after you.
It's not that he's come after him. It's proven that he's come after other people. It's out there in the open already. And there's a lot of circumstantial evidence that he's come after me. So I just don't understand why are you so determined to defend this man when he's an alcoholic?
I'm telling you, put together your best video that shows all this shit. And if it's good and it shows it, I will fucking call him out.
Well, we put together some videos. They've been taken down. We haven't had the opportunity to see them. But there will be a video coming. And I hope that you do hold yourself to that because, you know, we've seen that you do change what your word was before. So you might change it again. So I just want to make sure that
shit happens over the course of 10 years. Yes, but I'm telling you, if you put together a fucking compelling video that shows what you're accusing them of happened, I will absolutely fucking call them out. Why wouldn't I?
Okay, I'm just glad that you've admitted to that at least. I'm glad for that, and I think we're finding some common ground here. I'm not trying to fucking come at you that hard, Jim.
You haven't come at me at all.
I'm just trying to have some fun here, you know, and talk through this with you and see what your opinions are on these things, because a lot of people do take your opinions very seriously, and you know that. And so I think you have a certain, this is gay to say, but you have a certain responsibility to hold people to the standards that you've held other people to. That's just what I believe. Maybe you believe something different.
Apparently I do, I guess. I don't know. I'm saying put together an entertaining video that shows what you're saying, and I will call them out.
Great. Okay.
Is that not fair?
Yeah, it is.
I think so, and I'm glad that you've come to that point. The only other thing I really want to just
I would have come to that point with the initial shit with the Jesse post. Again, it comes back to just put the shit out there.
Okay.
Right, and we will, because the Jamie blog post is censored. I'll get it out there for the archive IS link in my video, so on and so forth. Right.
Include it all. Yeah.
Great. I'm glad we agree.
Well, yeah, you should put fucking literally everything in. Yes.
The last thing that maybe not the last thing, but maybe the second last thing. When it comes to Josh, I think you said the reason he would lock the thread is to have fun and engage in it, right?
No, I said if people are pestering him to do shit, I could see that he'd block it intentionally. Yeah, he really if you're the same thing with the people telling me you need to do a video on JF, I could see if people are getting up Josh's ass that you need to do this or do that he'd lock it out of spite.
But nobody's really done that. People are just discussing what's going on.
I don't know what anybody's done. Again, like compile it in a video and show that Josh did it because I don't know for whatever reason that Josh did because he's in the pocket of Dick Masterson.
Yes, that's exactly what we're saying. But yeah, well, this has been good. This has been spiritually edifying. I enjoyed this. PPP, do you have any last words? Do you Jim? Do you, or could we just kill it? Pull the plug.
If you guys are good, I'm good. I got the invitation. So if there's anything else you want to ask away.
Well, the last thing I just want to say is
sure.
I really do think that the behavior that's been committed by Ethan Ralph, by Josh in this instance, by Dick Masterson, it is very gay. And I think that it's very suspect. And I think that eventually some true wrongdoing will come out. I think it's suspicious that threads are being locked. I don't buy this cover stories because people are telling him what to do. I don't think that that's what's actually happening. I think it's just to shut down actual discussion on this and bury it. For what reason, I have no idea. But things are being flagged down. Articles are being flagged down. Videos are being flagged down. Threads are being locked. There's something to this. And I think that we'll all see in a short period of time. But you're right, Jim. We can't present to you the smoking gun evidence at this moment in time. And so
well, yeah, I mean, put together a compelling video. If your shit's getting flagged down, archive everything, use a Wayback Machine, put shit on BitChute, have alternative backups on Vimeo that nobody knows about, so people can't flag your shit down, right?
So, the final point, I wanted to just make sure you think, and you said this before, but I just want for all the fucking dick riders out there and the dickheads who deny reality, Jim thinks that I won the interaction with Rekieta and Dick, right?
Yeah, I thought you went in there, and I don't think they understood the bit, and I think that Dick looks really upset at the end of it, yes.
Okay. That's all I've really got for you, Jim, you know.
Cool.
I hope that you have a great rest of your week. I hope we have some more fun together as we go over this
I'll
fucking...
be watching this shit unfold. And, you know, fucking 6 more streams to go, I guess. I don't know.
A million more streams to go.
People said Godwinson had videos up too. I have to go, I guess, watch those. And then I've got to see, you know, it's so much fucking shit to catch up on.
Yeah, and it's hard to fucking go over it all. You know, there's so much right now that even I, who's deep in this fucking shit, there's things I'm leaving out that I wish, you know, later looking back, I wish I presented this to you, Jim. But I think you're a smart enough guy that you'll research it, you'll figure it out for yourself, you'll come to your own conclusion on that, and I look forward to that.
I'm looking forward to the video. Leo, any idea of when you're going to have it up, I guess?
Sometime Sunday or Monday. And I guess...
So this weekend, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
And
all right.
I guess I forgot. This is the thing I want to include the video. So you've been on New Project 2 for 3 or 4 months, Jim. Have you ever?
Yeah, I think since like January. Right. Yeah.
Have you ever checked out?
Have I ever what?
Cashed out. Like, have you ever withdrawn anything from it?
Yeah, you go through the third-party payment processor, and you literally go through them.
Right, but like, so you've checked your bank account, and it has been increased the amount of money that you were given on New Project 2?
Yeah, like I said, you can cash out. You go through the third party financial handling, and then they send you the cash.
Just making sure, because I have a friend who's on there, and they're still waiting to hear back when they try to cash out. And I'm like, is this automated, or is it like something?
The first payment I got took like a month. The second payment took like a month and a half, I think. I don't know if it's fucking automated. I don't know exactly what the mechanism is for it. But yeah, no, they have paid me. Yeah.
All right, no, cool. This isn't a gotcha. I just really want to know because I have a friend who's still waiting to hear back. So this is good. Good to know someone who's actually gotten it. But yeah, so can I pull the plug?
Well, if somebody's getting fucked out of their money, they need to speak up.
For sure. Yeah.
I'd be pissed if somebody's taking donations and they're not going to pay.
Yeah. So,
it's interesting to me though that ever since I blew out Nick Ricotta and fucking Dick on the show, it's just been a strange coincidence that Dick and Ralph have just been so desperate to gaslight the reality of it and spin it into a win for them and say that, you know, I totally lost, I made no valid points, I was a virgin and I'm fat and all this fucking shit. It's just a strange coincidence, isn't it?
I thought you were funnier.
Oh.
That's why I thought you won.
And
I thought you were funnier in how you did it. That's really all that matters.
I agree. It was that hour was some of the best blood sports, if you will, content for the last 2 years, and it's a shame it's privated. So we'll try and get it out there. Cool.
Yeah, like I said, if shit's getting flagged down, archive it and put it up on alternatives, and then whatever you have. Are you gonna? Is this like the big expose video on Sunday, or is that like a separate one?
No, it's not going to be big. It's just going to be the stuff I've seen, the behaviors, the way people have been reacting to it. You know, and we'll see. We'll try and make it there. But you know, I don't. We're gonna call it some stuff. So yeah.